I lost that San Francisco Viking game. I think the Vikings are horrible. I mean, watching them on Monday Night Football, what a disaster that was. After all of that with Adrian Peterson, after all the money they gave him, after all the drama of him with the, beating his kid with a switch and everything else, are you kidding me? This guy comes out and lays that kind of an egg, and that Teddy is that bad at quarterback? I mean, he was missing everything by a mile. And then everybody and their brothers talking about how great the 49ers are. Are you kidding me? Are you really buying that? Or are you just seeing it for what it is, face value? They beat a team that didn't show up. They ran all over the Vikings because the Vikings didn't show up for the game. The Vikings were pathetic in that game, and that's why they look so good. I want to see them do it, and then I'll start believing if I see them do that for 5 weeks. It's impossible. It's impossible for them to do that for 5 weeks. Let's see them go to Pittsburgh this week and win. Now, maybe that's possible. Maybe that is. Maybe that could happen, very well happen. And maybe the Steelers stub a toe at home in their home opener. But do you really believe that? I mean, they gave the Patriots, and they played poorly in Foxborough on the Thursday Nighter last week. They played poorly, and they still almost, they were in it. They lost by 7. I mean, they played bad, and they were still in the game. But I think people buying that the Niners are so great, you better check yourself at the door. Because this team, are you really jumping on that bandwagon? I mean, I've heard a lot of people today telling me how great they looked. I saw people at the gym. I saw people at Twitter tweeting me how great Kaepernick is and Carlos Hyde and how great that defense is. And calm down. It's one game. And you played against a team that was absolutely anemic. Get a hold of yourself.